Jim, can I get your reflections on today's match, please?
Well, of course, Jim, we're extremely disappointed. It's not the start we were looking for. And I just think the goals are really, really poor from our point of view. I said to the players after the game, you don't mind losing goals from good play from the opposition, but I just felt that those goals are so cheap. So we'll have a look at it tomorrow. The boys will be in training tomorrow. We'll have a look at it and we'll see how we can make sure that those mistakes don't happen again.
What can you take positively from the match tonight?
I think I've got to give the players a bit of credit for the character that they showed in the second half. It would have been very easy to just accept defeat and not try and get back in the game, but I can't fault them for that. And I have to say that their effort and their commitment in the first 12 days since I've been in has been brilliant. But obviously today is when it matters most, on the match day, and unfortunately we just weren't at the races. I thought we had a warning in the first kind of 90 seconds of the game where Vaclav makes a save, and then you're hoping that we take a lesson from that and make sure it doesn't happen again, but unfortunately we didn't. And the timing of the goals were disappointing, but we just have to pick ourselves up and go again Wednesday night.
When you're 3-0 down at half time, what do you have to kind of say to the players to try and get what you did get out of them in the second half?
Well, you're obviously just asking for a little bit more, and make sure you get the next goal, and just to keep believing. And I thought the fact that we got the 2 goals in quick succession was good, and there's still 25 minutes left on the clock. I'm thinking, Dunfermline boys are going to probably be feeling a little bit nervy at that point, so we had to go for the jugular. We tried, we kept banging on the door, but unfortunately we just didn't work the goalkeeper enough.
Like you said, we move on to Wednesday night. Is it good to have that game coming up so quickly after it? Because I know in football you always kind of just want the next game to come about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the players will need to recover quickly. Obviously we're short on bodies, we know that. So we'll try and recover as best as we can. But yeah, I mean, the players, after a defeat, you want the next game to come around pretty quickly. And fortunately enough for us, we've got Edinburgh Wednesday. It's going to be very difficult. They're a good side, they're well organised, and they've got some players in their team that can hurt you as well. Again, they'll enjoy coming here, and that's what the players need to expect from all the teams in this group, that they all fancy themselves against the Premier League team, and now all those players want to go and show that they could play at this level too.
Obviously not the result we did want today, but how did it feel to be back home, so to speak?
Well, look, it was great to be back here, it really was, and I thank the supporters for the welcome that they gave me again, and the ovation at the start of the game was lovely. But that good feeling doesn't be long wiped away, does it? So we just need to try and stay as positive as what we can. We know we're not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination. We need at least another 4 good quality players to come in to put pressure on the players that are already here, but just to raise the bar a little bit. And obviously we want to do well in this competition, and we spoke about it as a group, about the importance of the Betfred, and if we can get through to the next group, then the next stage, you just never know. But we know the Premier League is where it all really matters most, and that's important that we are ready come the first league game of the season. There's still plenty of time left in the window for us to bring in the bodies required, but of course we want to try and get them in as soon as we can.
Are you close to any, do you think?
Yeah, well, I think we're closer to some than we are to others, and every team is in the same position as ourselves. We're all would rather it was done yesterday, but unfortunately we just need to show a little bit of patience. We've got one coming over tomorrow to have a look around, and hopefully we can convince him to sign, and then possibly towards the end of next week we may have another one as well. So once we get those ones in, then it'll add to what we've already got.
Gaffer, thanks very much.
Thanks, Jim.
Cheers. Thank you.